I'm not entirely used to these sorts of weird English Sicilian crossovers. I don't know. There's so many things you can call this. The Poslavsky's hold on d5, which I think is the technical name. You can already see I'm building up pressure on c4, so I'm relatively happy. But to be fair, he does have lots of pressure on d6. So, yeah. I have many threats. I have a fork on b3, can take on c4. I could potentially hold my knight in. Goes there. I think knight c4 is good enough. Or bishop e4, e5, d5, sorry. You know what? Because there's a fork on b3, so I might as well. After takes, I go here. And now I'm already, hopefully, in a good position. I think it's just a free piece, though. Because in the end, he also has to worry about queen a5 check, knight d5 as well. Let's go queen a5 check. And let's go knight d5. You can also go rook c2. Goes there. You can go rook c3. Attack the bishop. Attack on a3. Let's say this has been very, very simple game so far. You can even sack the knight. Takes, have rook c1 check. So castles, which I actually didn't expect. That's fine, we'll go rook a3. Unveil an attack on the knight. Queen d1, knight c3. If queen can't really go anywhere. Actually, queen b2. But then rook a2 wins the piece, I think. Yeah, but then now rook a2. He goes there. I think just the knight. You can always just play knight f6. Just to save the knight and threaten rook c3. Which isn't winning because there's also queen b1. There's that. That just hangs a knight though, doesn't it? Rook c3. After queen b1, I go just rook takes d2. Opponent has definitely slipped very badly. I wasn't trying to be ironic there. I only just read their name, Slippery Salt. Oh, queen d1. But I still have rook d3 though. I actually completely forgot about queen d1 to be fair. Oh, knight c4. Oh no, but that doesn't... Okay, that doesn't work anyways. That's actually a good move. Because now there's queen c8 check. Rook c3 then. Okay. Now I have to find a way. Should I just take? I think that's good enough. Attacking the bishop. Actually, bishop f3 then, rook d3 and queen c1. Now I take the knight and after queen c8 check I can block. Because my knight and queen both see the e8 square. Ah, yes that. Wasn't expecting that. Not sure what to do here. Let's take. I feel like this is the correct option. And then we want to double like this way. Because if I double the other way, then I just lose in exchange. So I'll do it this way. Interesting. I am just a lot better. Oh my god! If I just hung my queen, but I only just hung a pawn, so it's fine. Let's go g6 then, I guess. You should always fianchetto your king on the opposite colour of your opponent's bishop. This rule doesn't, well, it doesn't relate if your opponent has the bishop there. Check. I should be careful though. Check. I mean, this should be winning, right? Check and just trade queens though. I shouldn't really go into any complications. Oh wait, queen h1. I think I could have just won on the spot there. But I decided to not to. Let's go check. Maybe we can pick up the f2 pawn. King has to go back and now we just keep pushing. He's in a lot of trouble here. Let's go check. And now let's go push again. Okay, yeah. rook f1 or push. Let's go rook f1. Rook f2 check. Check, and then you take on f3. So far so good. We're at 3 points material. And he doesn't really have much chances, does he? Should have just gone rook h3 there. We can just do this, we can pre-move because you can't do anything. Okay, that's just such a sad pre-move. I think this is okay, he disconnected. That's bad sportsmanship. But at least we got the win. Pretty easy one, to be honest. Didn't have to focus that much. I did slip though. A few times. Anyways, thank you for watching the video. I hope to see you next time. Make sure to click subscribe and